just give me a sign. Anything.
Jill to Brad, can you hear me? Shit, it's broken.
I was muted. If I've been muted this whole time, that's so depressing. Well, appreciate you for pointing it out. Oh boy. Well, it happens. No, I heard your voice. Hello, by the way. Former 14T. I don't know what that is. I was Marine Corps back in the day, so I don't know the Army structure. But definitely appreciate your service, brother. Happy 4th of July. You still not getting anything? Right now? I hope you're getting something. I see my audio mixer bumping up and down when I talk. There's the voice. Yeah, that's embarrassing. It happens. I don't even know why I hit the mute button, because when I don't want to talk, I just go to, you know, be right back or whatever, and it cuts the voice anyways. But you know, you don't want a hot mic or anything running around your house just for random reasons, privacy reasons. But that kind of burned me right there, because I've been playing for 40 minutes and not had anything going on with the mic, so that's a lot of missing commentary for sure. We're going this way. Yeah, I hope you guys have a really good 4th. You guys doing fireworks or anything? Alright, this crank handle should be going into this thing. Here we go. Not necessary. It wants you to be like right on the damn thing. It's so silly. It's like you're near it. There should be like an area that it works. Crank that thing, Joe. I hope they don't have them damn frogs. Do I still need the crank? I hope I still need the crank, because I don't want to carry that damn thing if I don't need it. I can now hear a waterfall in the distance. But that's good to know, I guess. No frogs. Let's go. I had these damn frogs in the last game that would instantly kill you. They would get you with their tongue, and then you just couldn't do anything because your guy or gal would fall down and just get completely eaten. This elevator is where we're going? Oh, it's the opposite side of oh, we're going down? I thought we'd be going up. Oh well. There's a bird. These blue herbs. I don't need to use them. Alright, hey, get off. Get off, bird. Oh, hey. Nice. Hold on. Is it a dumbwaiter or a battery? It's battery. I don't want to deal with the birds. I'll let them go back to roosting. It's a waste of bullets to just shoot those guys. Okay, cool. Red herb. Got plenty of healed items. But what I don't have, what I haven't gotten a lot of in a while, is ammo. Oh, hi, Snake. Oh, hi, Snakes. That's a lot of you. I'm just gonna run. I'm sure that you want to bite me and poison me, but I don't want to deal with that. Alright, where is this going? That is the true question. We are overdue for some sort of major confrontation, I will say that much. What are these? Okay, more blue herbs. Okay, 2 doors and a box. Oh, shit, the hell. That hurt quite a bit, didn't it? Where does this go? There's like a stepping stone of boxes. Is that the way you get? Yeah, probably. Let's go in this door. I don't know why this is the first door I'm gonna go in, but pictures, window. I don't like all this. Articles about stars. .002 door. What's going on here? This is the residence. Now we are in the residence. There's a hole in the wall there. I see a giant beehive. Hey, how about no? Wee! Running! Oh god, giant bees. Why? Okay, now can we climb over these? What's going on, man? How do we... You made it seem like we could just climb over those bad boys. Okay, we're gonna heal. Ooh. Yeah, like... It would be nice if I could just climb over that to safety, or relative safety at least. What's in this door? Okay, this is my save room. I don't want to save just yet. There's jerry can fuel. Here's another stun gun thing. There's a makeup. Makeup for my spray that I just used. Put the extra shotgun shells I've been getting away. No. I just did that. What a fool. I just loaded the wrong shotgun on accident. Gotta use that shotgun up again. I hope it's not a damage thing, because I just wasted 6 bullets if it is. I don't know that I need this crank for anything right now, so I'm gonna ditch it. And then I'm gonna swap this bad boy out with a green. There's kerosene around here, so I'll actually pick up. That, throw it back in Pick them up off the ground. Take care of that stuff. No, not that way. There's one. Matter of fact, I'll mix it. I'll think about mixing it in the compound depending on how this next door goes. I don't know what this door goes to. Be prepared. Oh, this is the... okay. Oh, swell. Okay, go to the opposite side. Oh, you're good. Good to see you still there. Yeah. What is a 14T, if you don't mind me asking? I'm not a army cat by trade. 001. Door 001. Patriot missile operator. That sounds sick as hell. Ah, okay, I see what I need to do right here. I slide this box over them holes, and now I can use it to cross without getting lassoed by that plant monster. That's sick. I was 6541 aviation ordnance for the Marine Corps. So we put the bombs on the planes, among other things. No, 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 not spiders. Hey, excuse me. I had my hand on something, sir. You can't just do that. Maybe he's friendly. You know what? I'm gonna let this play out. How you doing? You're not friendly, are you? How you like that? He's missing legs, but he's still alive. That's gotta be it, right? You dead? Fuck. Yeah, yeah. Well, you know, there's nothing wrong with having a skate job. You still did you probably still had to deal with your fair share of suffering, pain. Military's like that. Even if the job itself isn't too stressful. That's actually when they tack on more of the stupid stuff. Red oil lamp, not lit. Should I light it? I have a lighter. Eyeball. Red eyeball. It's probably a password of some kind. In the place that you were at, they didn't have very much of it? You were just there? They just sent you for no reason? That's fun. It's alright. Being an aviation guy, I got sent to 29 Palms, where they don't have any aviation. All of the aviation that flies there literally goes from Southern California. Alright, there's that. What is this? Oh my gosh, what is all this? This is a first aid, so it's gonna have a first aid thing. This is a red book I probably need. Red eye. What is this? Green. Oh shit, they're all gonna be eyes. Okay. Green eye with 3 upward lashes and 1 downward lash. 500 miles though, that's wild. It's anti-air missiles, right? Yeah, air defense. Does that have to, is that a, I'm not too familiar with the system, is that also like anti-missile defense kind of thing? Could a missile, do the Patriots hit other missiles as well? If you did. Sideways eyelashes, 3 on top, 1 on bottom. Oh, look at that, wow. Hello. Probably examine that book. Alright, and then an orange double eyelash. Okay, open her up. Nothing in it. It's just a book with a red cover. There's a spider on the other side of this wall. Okay, now the question is, are there any other doors I can go through? I did not check the one closest to... Do I have any space? I don't. Not technically. Just remember there are shotgun. Wait, what about these barrels? I didn't check over here by the barrels. Anything going on here? Nothing. Nothing's going on. Alright, cool. I remember the eyeballs and what they look like. They're having an arm wrestling tournament. Doesn't look like anything over here. Is there anything going on with this dartboard? Because it's all colorful and shit. Alright. Back through the door we go. No clue what's going on. At least now I'm not going to get smacked around by that stupid plant. It's very beneficial. Man, not the bees. Locked. Door plate reads down. Gotcha. Oh.
No, that wasn't part of our deal. But it's not necessary to destroy stars. What about my family? If I play my cards right.
Oh, there's some treachery afoot. Okay, you know, let me get stabbed here. Stop it. I don't want to look at the giant beehive. I see what's coming out of there. Now we're gonna go through here and confront the traitors. Maybe.
Jill.
Barry, I heard someone talking.
Oh, you heard. I think age is starting to take its toll. Talking to myself is becoming a bad habit.
Talking to yourself? You all right? What's gotten into you?
I'm getting you worried, aren't I? But don't, I'm alright. I guess this creepy mansion has gotten to my nerves.
I mean, there's literal
Anyway.
monsters running around here. I think
I'll
that's
go
kinda
outside,
fair.
get some fresh air for a change. Don't worry. I'm just going to get some fresh air. If I'm lucky, I'll get to waste some monsters along the way.
You know, I don't understand the shoulder pads. The shoulder pads are a weird look. It's like a turtleneck shoulder pad. Did you just leave your secret documents on the ground? 4 days have passed since the accident. The plant at point 42 is growing at an amazing rate. Although there are many unknown aspects of the plant, we know that in comparison with the other groups of plants, T-virus had a substantially stronger effect on this one. T-virus has drastically morphed its host anatomy as well as its size. Looking at its current state, it's difficult to imagine its original appearance. Nowhere on Earth will you find anything like it. We also found that plant 42 has two main source of acquiring nutrients. One source is through its root. Somehow it has rooted itself down in the basement. Immediately after the accident, scientists went mad and destroyed the aqua ring. Ever since, the basement has been like a pool. There's a high possibility that it's one of the chemicals in the water that's promoting Plant 42's rapid growth. However, we have yet to determine the specific chemical. A bulb-like body of the Plant 42 has been sighted hanging from the ceiling of the first floor. We are sure that it used the air ducts to reach the first floor. Numerous long tentacle-like vines are protruding from the bulb. We believe the vines are the second means of acquiring nutrients. When it senses prey, it uses the vines to capture the prey. After doing so, it suckers on the vine, drain the prey of its blood. I've also noticed it has some intelligence. When it captures prey or when it's inactive, the vines twine around the door to stop possible intruders. Fortunately, several of our scientists have fallen victim to the plant. When we heard the stories from the survivors, they all noticed one thing in common. When the uniform petal-like flaps open and reveals vital internals, it has a tendency to become more aggressive. One witness reported that it was if it was trying to protect itself. Why it behaves the way it does is still unknown. Henry Sarton, 1998. So we got a monster plant, something we already kind of knew. What's up with these? Okay. Hi, ladder. Alright, what else is going on here? Just the ladder, there's another door. Anything going on in the door before we go down the ladder? I don't like these noises. What's in the bath? What's in the... A key. Probably needed. Alright. Residence key. Alright, hi. How did I miss that? Get off. Do you want to back off? And for flavor, I'm gonna light you up. Hey, how's it going, Lens? Okay, alright, I wanna run through the door. You're gonna let me, please. Alright, he was on fire. I'm doing good. How about yourself? You excited for Independence Day? You guys doing anything? Fun fireworks? Happy 4th? Oh god, I forgot. This is the bees! The bees! Okay, so that key does not open that door. Running! Bees! Bees! Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope that you guys have a good night, whatever you do, though. Some places don't have too good of a fireworks display. I get it. So it also is just too hot to be outside. I don't know why, it just feels like this summer is hotter than the rest. I don't know where you are, so you might have more moderate summer, but here in California it is burning. 001. Okay. Door, key, door. 001. Not too bad. Oh, this is the opposite side of... we're going here. I was gonna go get more kerosene, but I'm glad I found that door. That's good. That's good to hear. I mean, it does get kind of cooler in the... That's just disturbing. It does get cooler in the evening, but right now in the... if I was to go outside right now, I might die. power just came back on. Oh, you had a power outage too. So that probably does not help with the heat whatsoever. Some ammo. Yes and yes. And a little pistol. A little baby pistol. Give me that. Oh, the suicide note. Sad. Had to do it. We ran from those things, helping each other survive, but Robert started to show symptoms. I had to do it. Those damn things are pure evil. There was no other way he would have done the same if it was the other way around. After I put him out of his misery, I had to just leave him in the bathroom. Now I'm probably the last one. Oh, that's the one I killed. How could this happen? I'll never forgive myself for being part of the project. Eventually I'll get what's coming to me, though. There's no way to escape this nut house. It's just a matter of time. Everything is set. All I need is a little courage to get it done. Knowing that I'll leave many things undone is regret beyond words. But this is better than just waiting to turn into one of them. Please understand and at least let me end my life as a person. Message on the back. Linda, please forgive me. I bet you he's gonna fall down. I have a feeling he's not gonna stay hung up there too long. Pennsylvania up in the mountains, so that bodes two questions, or one question. Are you a Steelers person, or are you a Birds person? Because that's important information to know. I would hope it's kind of temporary. Sounded like a rope snapping. Full of dirty water. Pull the plug. Why wouldn't I? The key. Oh, this little gun. What the hell am I supposed to do with this? I just have this tiny little gun. Alright, there's something in there that I need. Probably the gallery key, I would assume. Not a sports person at all? No. No, how could you? Oh, that's okay. Takes a lot of energy, and then you spend half of the year with no sports going on. Like right now, the only thing going on is baseball. But baseball, there's a game every day, so it's hard to be excited when you watch daily. And my team's having a bad year, so it's almost a mercy to not watch it happening in real time. Gotta love it though. Alright, we need to... I don't know if this is for anything specific or if it's just comic relief to have this little bitty gun. But I'm gonna put that there. Grab some kerosene. Go back across, grab the key. Gotta love that Pennsylvania area. I'm a Birds fan, so even though I'm wearing my Boston hat, I split my major league teams up and down the East Coast because as a Californian, it's historically not a great place to be a sports fan. Recently, it's been all right, but that's recent. You've never seen any gameplay of this one? I don't think I need to kill this zombie. These ones are just really, really hard to maneuver around. And why is... Uh-oh. Oh, my controller died. As you can kind of see, the camera angles and the movement is very finicky. As well as the inventory control, because I only get 8 spaces, which is better than the last one that I played, which was the prequel to this. So, only having so many spaces is really a pain. It says control room key, that does nothing for me. I like to avoid fighting the zombies as much as possible, because if I don't need to go back in that room, there's really no harm in them still being around. Hi. See, I knew that guy got down. We have the keys that we need, you know. We have ammo. Our health is pretty good. I don't understand how to use this book at all. Bandage with blood. Like, am I supposed to put blood on it? Question. Alright, so top rooms have been cleared. I need to grab stuff from the right. Oh, we can go down that ladder. That ladder's probably got something going on with it. I'm gonna switch out my shotguns though. I accidentally loaded this old shotgun with rounds. I think I just used the wrong door, didn't I? Nope. Switch out my shotgun, because that way I can have the 10 capacity shotgun instead of this little baby shotgun. Got some healing items. Lighter and fuel for said lighter. I want to try something with the book real quick. There should be some lamps, candles that I just lit over in there. And if I can maybe, I don't know, get the firelight to imprint the code. No. I thought that would work. So we gotta just go over to the ladder and go down and see what's down there. I probably should save, but I'm just gonna send it, I think. Because I have a healing item and a full shotgun, so I don't really think I'm too scared of anything going on in here. These bees are gonna be annoying, but I'm not gonna shoot them. I'm just gonna try and run past them. Ah, the bees. The bees. Run. They didn't even touch me. Alright. Down the ladder. We know that there's a giant plant monster somewhere in this house. Oh, look at it. It's like a lab setting. Like a bunker. What is up with this box? There's a lot of boxes right here. Oh, I gotta push them all to get across. Blocked from the other side. Okay. Here we go. Hopefully they float. I don't want to know how heavy these boxes are too. Even if they have to be empty in order to be floating the way that they are, but one more, huh? This isn't too bad of a puzzle. We're now all the way down. Perfect. poisonous herb. Oh boy. You want us to go into the water? I'm not a fan of going into the water. Okay. I'm not messing around with sharks. Not without. We're gonna go safe. Yeah, it's gonna burn some time, but I don't wanna lose everything that I've done in the past 30 minutes because I was too stubborn to go save. I don't know anything about these sharks. I just know shark in water versus human on land. I feel like shark gets an obvious advantage. I was expecting plant monster, not shark. Cross here. Running. Oh yeah, 7 is a much different vibe than this. 7 is still spooky, but it's you know, you can aim. If and when they remake this one, I'm sure everybody will love it, but not a lot of people are willing to deal with aiming being in the middle, up and down. That's it. There's no way to stop it at like a certain degree, because if you're aiming up, you're not shooting the zombies in the head unless they're right next to you, and it's just bad all around. It's not very easy to play. However, if you like the story, I'm gonna put the lighter. I'm gonna put the fuel canister away, at least, because I feel like it's holding me back a little bit. Yeah. I think they have plans to remake this one at least. I don't know if they're gonna remake the prequel 0, but I think they'll do it because they did it with 2. Resident Evil 2 and 3 were originally like this, and then they got kind of changed to the new Resident Evil 4 kind of style, which is good because Resident Evil 4 is a lot of people's favorite, specifically due to the fact that you can actually aim your guns and among other things. But I like 7. I like 7 a lot. I'm excited to get to 7 because I put a lot of time into it, so it's going to be a much quicker of a playthrough. I might even be able to do it in like 2 streams. These last 2 have taken me. The first one took 5. This is the 3rd stream of this one. So I'm not sure how far along I am right now because I haven't beat it enough. I think just because 2 and 3 had a better setting, you know, it's more, even like in the original versions, 2 and 3, I think were more loved by the fan base than 1, even though 1 is like really good. It's just 2 was in the city, the police department, running around the police department. There's so much more going on, I think, and that's why they remade 2 and 3 before. And 3, realistically, when they remade it, was more of just like an add-on to 2 than it really is its own game. 3 is super short. This one, I'm not sure. I think if I check the average game time, it's supposed to be like 10 hours. Maybe like 8 to 10, depending on how good you are at it. But I've played this one through maybe once or twice. I'm by no means an expert, and 80% of it is memorizing where all these key items are. So that kind of makes it difficult. And I only do 2-hour streams as of right now. Every once in a while I might add on 30 minutes to an hour depending on my schedule, but with only doing 2-hour streams, it does take a few to get through a 10-hour game. But I mean, we have Independence Day, 4th of July stuff going on, so I'm a lot earlier today than I usually am. Usually I don't start streaming until 5:30, but started at 2:30 to be ready for holiday celebrations, I guess. I don't need that. But do I want that? How's my health? I'll just leave it there. Alright, we know there's a shark. Do I shoot it with my handgun? Do I just pull out my shotgun? Can I shoot it with my handgun? I can't. Ah! Oh my. Alright, there's 2 of them. Ow! Okay, they don't insta-kill, so that's... Run away! I don't know what's going on. Do I kill them? Do they die? I'm being ambushed. I'm really glad I saved. Okay, they do die. So I'm gonna put a dog down. That one's bigger. What the hell? Okay, they're dead. That one was bigger though. Okay. I'm not happy. No, I stream Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays. 3 times a week. Running. Okay. Door? Control room key. I like it. Throw away the key. I don't know what the hell's going on. That big ass shark. That one probably will kill me. Yeah, just right now because I do work full time. So even 3 days a week is I come home from work and it's like instantly. Obviously I enjoy playing video games more than I enjoy going to work, but there's an emergency. Alright, good enough. But at the same time, it's like tacking on an extra 2 hours every day of like doing something very specific. And right now I'm coaching a little league team, so that's another day out of the week. It's like sometimes you just get home and want to go to bed. Caution in the case of drop in oil pressure control, open valve number 1. Okay, hi. I don't think he's our friend. This is the aqua ring. Okay. Very pretty, very nice. Cool. What is going on in here? Lots of dials and buttons. Everything's working. Good, that's good to know. We got a first aid. We might need that, so I'm glad. Yeah, it's like a lot of guys that I talk to that do this full time, obviously they have better, I mean, everything's a little bit more built up, but they say like, a lot of them say that the leap of faith is a good thing to do and just go full time, but it's like, my issue is that I'm like 10 years from retiring from my job, so it's like might as well finish that before, you know, switching it up and just full-time gaming. What is this? No need to adjust the pressure. But when we do need to adjust the pressure, we do oil valve 1. Remember, oil valve 1. What's going on down here? This looks like it's underwater. Okay, so what do I need to do? A pressure shelter. Okay. There, something appears to have gone wrong while the water was being drained. Switch to drain the water. Sure. Uh-oh. Hey.
Emergency. Unknown source of pressure detected. Locking all doors to achieve maximum safety. Reaching 30% of pressure threshold.
There's no need to adjust the pressure right now. What is going on? Safety is released. Which button is the safety? There's so many buttons. Yes, releasing the safety. Okay.
Reaching 50% of pressure threshold.
Pulling the safety control lever.
Activate emergency drainage system immediately.
Oil pressure lost. No, turn camera, go. Oil pressure 1, number 1. Alright, we're good. No, back to the switch.
Reaching 70% of pressure threshold.
Pull that, Bubba. Oh, the safety's back on. Why? Come on. Safety. Pull it. What more do you want from me? Okay, what about the other door? Nice. Okay. Are we safe? Do I get to live? Yeah. Yeah, so it's just the thing that sucks though is like by the time I finish working, I'm gonna be significantly older. But at that point, it'll be doing it for fun. I mean, that's what I do this for now, really. It's for fun. I enjoy it. I enjoy seeing people talk or somebody stopping in randomly every now and then, you know, get a good conversation going. You know, that's what I enjoy about it. And it's just kind of fun. And then playing around, editing the videos after. These are all linear, like story-based kind of things, so I don't have to do too much with the editing. It's just cutting out, like, if I have to pause for whatever reason, cutting out, like, the extra bit at the beginning, and then, yeah. Yeah, and then, exactly, meeting new people is great, because, especially the differences in the people, because, like, I've literally talked for a couple hours to people from, like, the Netherlands, and Turkey, and all these other places too that I'd never have any other than like Facebook or something. It's not like I'd ever really communicate with somebody outside of the States, you know, so it's all a real good thing and I enjoy it significantly. Yeah, you'd be surprised depending on what games you play too. The people that you will get that come to watch, like when I was talking to a lot of people from Europe, I was doing my Kingdom Come Deliverance run-throughs, and I mean a lot of that game is kind of like historically based and it's medieval, so I don't know, I got a lot of European people to stop in and want to talk about it and see how I was doing with it, so it's like real fun. And the mechanics and everything, getting to play different games and see people who maybe didn't understand it, maybe learn something from me. Or if if I'm doing really bad at a game, it's just as fun to have people kind of help out. Maybe rag on me a little bit. Doesn't bug me at all. Oh yeah, Kingdom Come is a great game. What kind of things do you play normally? Oh, I don't have the space for all this crap. I'm gonna leave that there for now. That's where I came in at. We're gonna go this way. I don't even have a grenade launcher. What's going on in here? It's very wet. Well, there's a big boy. Do I have to walk past it? I don't like this. He's still in the water. Can I go the other way around? It's a ring, isn't it? That's what they said. They said it's an aqua ring. I don't like it. Dead by Daylight, indie horror, and Valhalla. Alright, Dead by Daylight is literally the most frustrating game I have. I'm not a rage gamer. At least I don't think I am. I've never broken anything in my 27 years of playing video games. But I did throw my fan across the room playing Dead by Daylight. I don't want to touch him. It doesn't have power. Is this the power? Pull the lever! I think it's shorting. Pull the lever back! I don't understand. Oh. Okay, he's angry. He's angry! How about you suck on this? Pull the lever! How you like that, you big shark? Yeah. Is it? If it's still going, that's a lot. Anyways, we're gonna jump in. I guess we're gonna assume that we used all the electricity on that. Yeah, no, I just don't think I liked Texas Chainsaw. Like Texas Chainsaw is alright, but I can't do Dead by Daylight. I feel like the killers get way too many perks, and I just don't feel like it's balanced well enough. Personally. Okay. You got Michael Myers, who only ever walks in the movies, and he moves faster than the little survivors that are sprinting. Like, your only hope is that you find enough pallets to kind of get away, or two, that you have a team that all knows how to use flashlights and you just take turns flash banging their eyes. But when I use a flashlight in Dead by Daylight, it's a minor inconvenience to whoever's on the receiving end. If I'm playing a killer and somebody uses a flashlight, my monitor might as well have exploded. So maybe I'm not doing it right, but there's all of that. Okay, so this gallery key, we have In that tunnel. Okay, so the only thing that we're missing is whatever's in that door up there. There's another door at the top of here. We're gonna go check. I have grenades that I should probably come back and grab. There's an herb down here. And if there's anything even relatively useful in that room, I'm gonna want to grab it. Now, come up the ladder. Yeah, it's 2 killer based. I forget. I'm trying to remember which killer that it was like, and it probably has changed as they rebalance and rechange things. But there are certain killers that it's like you might as well quit the game rather than play against them. Like, I enjoy the OG, like, the Huntress killer. That's cool. Like, she gets a throwing axe, you know? That's fine. It's not too overpowered, but that's pretty much it. Just a throwing axe. You got the one that has the bear traps. Like, alright, that's cool. Then you get, like, Saw. Jigsaw? Not, what's the... Ooh. Hi. How are you doing in here? I don't know that I should... I want to see the other camera angle. I don't want to die by getting touched. Oh, hi. Hi, guys. This is my ficus. I've raised it since it was... How do plants age? Since it was a seedling. It likes water and human remains. Ugh. Yeah. Yeah, because I mean, you get put in a cage that freaking kills you, and then you only get to get hung on a hook 3 times, and the 3rd time you insta die. So it's like Dead by Daylight. I could just complain about that for an hour, but for the sake of my mental health, I had to not play that game anymore. I would probably play it with a team of 5. But I would never play that game with, like, 1 or 2 other people ever again. It's just too much. Alright. Morph code check. Whoa. Oh, the water's gone, so the boxes are... Makes sense. So we need to go all the way back around. I mean, I would think solo is at least a little bit better than having 1 partner, because when you have 1 or 2 partners, depending on your personality, you feel bad when they don't make it out, right? And you'll distract the killer to let them get away. You'll go save them off the hooks. At least if you're playing solo, you could yeah, but at least if you're playing solo, you can, you know, do your thing, fix the generators, work together when you feel like it, and then if everybody else dies, you just look for the hatch, and you just pop out that way, you know, and then you win. You can win, even if your whole team dies. At least you're a winner. But when you have 1 or 2 friends, if you don't, like, all make it out, it doesn't feel like a win anymore, you know? Can't do it. And then the indie horror scene, I might start doing some of those with, I know there's a lot of good ones that I've been seeing on Steam, so I might get into some of those, but I don't think I'll be able to until I finish this Resident Evil series. This the right way it is, right? We're gonna go up the ladder. What's up, bud? Okay. Okay. Yeah, I like this series a lot, and it's an easy one to play through, and everybody's playing it right now because the RE9 trailer dropped, so it gives it more people trying to watch different playthroughs and stuff. Okay. Now, we have that gallery key. Definitely going to check that out. Hopefully it is not a fight because I only have 5 shotgun shells. Doesn't look like a fight. Okay, I have this book. I still don't know what it does. I see ammo. I like ammo. Oh, bees. I just want the ammo bees. I promise I'll leave you alone. I got like 100 bullets right now. That's an herb. It's blocked from the other side. Not the bees. Ah! Ah! Where am I going? Dodge, duck. He's got a insecticide spray. Kill the bees. Oh God. I can't see. Is this a cutscene? Is this a weapon? Do I get to use it as a... Oh, I have to get there first. Okay, I have the insecticide. However, how am I supposed to get to use it? Lock my... Oh, oh, oh. There's numbers associated with this? Okay. I know where those lanterns are. I did not know that there was a number. Get to the door! Ah! If I run around the bees, can I get close? Oh, wait, wait, wait. I have an idea. I have an idea. What if I just go to the little hole in the wall and I spray the insecticide in through the little hole instead of trying to get right up on the beehive? Ah! I have no clue if this is gonna work. Here's a hole in the wall. Get him! Yeah! Smoke them out. Ah, there's still remnants of the... I killed their family. Now we can go to where that hive is. Maybe get something out of it. Oh, I didn't design this. Watch, this guy's gonna wake up. There was a fly. It scared me. It dropped out into view. A random key! Keeping it going with a random key. I assume the key goes to 3. Aha! Excuse me. Alright. What else is going on? What else is new? Aha! Is that ink ribbon? Okay, I don't need to pick that up right now. Is this a save room? Is that why the music... There is a save right there. There's a lot of moths. Giant plant is crushing the wall. A swarm of angry moths surrounds it. The moths are angry at the plant? Okay, is this... Okay. Why can't I open this? Also, here's a book. One white book. Yeah, I don't feel like this is the right book. Organic Chemistry Lab. Similarities in cellular characteristics of the rapidly growing plant infected by tyrant virus have been reported in previous papers. However, while repeating these experiments, a new fact became clear. We learned that a chemical in the UMB family, UMB number 20, that sounds important, is contains a compound that is toxic to the cells of the plant. So UMB 20 is now called V-Jolt. If calculations prove correct, when V-Jolt is applied to the root, the entire plant will die in 5 seconds. V-Jolt can be made by mixing the VP and UMB chemicals in a specific ratio. However, extra care must be taken when handling the UMB chemicals because they can generate toxic gases. Each UMB chemical characteristics. Okay. VP and UMB chemicals in a specific. So we mix all of those? Or what the hell? Can I put this book away? It's not necessary. I have a book. Put it in there. There we go. What the hell? Alright, I'm gonna put the lady's foot all the way over here. Yeah, I'm gonna keep reordering the books. Are you silly? This looks like her lower calf. This is a little saucy. But it's classical art, so it's not inappropriate. Hey! I knew that shelf moved. It just looked like a shelf that moves. I don't need to save right here. Specifically due to the fact that I don't know what's going on. What is that noise? I don't like the noise. I should probably... Oh no! What do you mean the door refuses to open? It looks like there's a door around the stairs. Ah! Help me! Aha! So that's a one-way door. That's the plant monster. Okay, this is the door that's blocked. 3 is where we went in. Got it. Alright, cool. So let's grab up this stuff. We're gonna go back to our box. We'll try and solve the mystery of the little door codes over here. But let's grab up these items to clear out the rooms, make them green. We need to figure out how to get in there, I think, to make this chemical that they're talking about. I don't know if I went into this bathroom either. Did I go in this bathroom? I don't know if it is a bathroom, I'm just assuming. The other 2 have been bathrooms. Pull the plug. There's something in the bathtub. Oh, a dagger. Sure, I'll take the dagger. Umbrella brand soap. Okay, cool. That's not the door. See? This is the problem. This is the problem, Lens, is the camera angles. You can't tell what's going on. It was fun in the 1990s, but it's 2025. Alright, we check our map. Every green area means we have all the items. Looks pretty good to me. I don't know what we're missing out of this hallway right here, but I'll look and see if it's something we can pick up. I doubt it. It's probably another herb. It is another herb, isn't it? Somewhere. Yeah, down this hall, I think there's a red herb. So that's what it wants us to pick up to make the area green. I don't have the space. That's okay. Okay, so each of the symbols not only has the color, but it has a number, apparently, associated with it. That's in a completely different room. Go back through here. Empty out our inventory of everything except for... gotta go over the boxes so the plant monster doesn't strangle me through the holes in the floor. This one. Those two together. Those two. Okay. I'll just put these in for now. I have all the healing items. Got lots of those. Keep the mixed herbs on me. Reload my shotgun. And then I'm gonna save just in case. I don't know what we're gonna run into. If we get lucky, we might be able to beat that plant monster today. And I think that's gotta put us well on our way to finishing this one. I don't want to overestimate my abilities, but I feel like 2 through 7 are gonna go excruciatingly fast because I have played the hell out of all of those ones. But this one and the one before it, between the way that the game plays and the fact that this one, for some reason, every time I save, it crashes the game. It saves it, but it crashes it, so I have to reboot it entirely. Which takes about a minute, even. I don't know if it's a game thing, if it's my Xbox, if it's just needs an update that the Capcom has not provided. Couldn't tell you. As long as it gets me all the way through and it saves the actual game every time, I don't really care. I'll live. If this save file becomes corrupted, I will probably cry. Because it's bad enough that 40 minutes of this stream I spent muted because I didn't notice that my microphone was muted over here. It's very embarrassing. Kind soul had to remind me that they could see my mouth moving, but could not hear the words that were coming out of it. I mean, it's like, there's this giant red button on this microphone. It's either solid or it flashes. If it flashes, that means I'm muted. But I didn't think to look at it. Alright, here's a lamp. I don't see any numbers, though. Unless the numbers associated are the eyelashes things? 1, 2. So red shines with reddish light. So red 2, maybe? Green 4? We'll just grab this stuff to clear the room out. Our friend Mr. Spider's moving around up there. Ready? Hi, friend. He's on the other side of this wall. think he sees me. Hello. I don't know if I can shoot him from there or if I even should. So that's orange 2, red 2, green 4. But I don't think that it's that simple. I could be wrong entirely. There's something on the floor by the huge pile of barrels, though. That's what I'm looking at. Alright, we'll go give it a try. Orange 2, red 2, green 4. Okay, come on. That should clear out that area of all the items as well. We'll put them in our box real quick. Orange 2, red 2, green 4. Orange 2, red 2, green 4. Here we go. I think those little bees left after their family died. Maybe they gave up. Orange 2, red 2, green 4. Yeah? Okay, well, we need 4, 2, 2. What am I looking at here? Okay, so the... No. Okay, so you only get one button per, so it is just a 3-digit combo. Now what is it alluding to? It's not the color. Is it the position? No, because there's more. Wait, is there any other numbers in that room maybe that are by it? I feel like there's something that we missed in that room that indicates a number. So like maybe the dartboard by the red one, it had 4 darts, I think. Owie, what is it? Sorry. 4 darts. At least get this puzzle out of the way. I don't know if I'll have time to fight the plant monster. Come on now. So maybe 4 darts, maybe the number of barrels by the middle one. gotta be something here. Lamp shines with reddish light. So I already know that that's the red one. I got it. Cool. Let's see. There's 4 darts over here. There's a sexy lady photo. Kind of worn out, but it's there. All cheap vintage wine bottles. Okay, there's 4 darts there. I feel like that's the closest thing to a password-esque thing. Green light. Four darts on the wall. Maybe the amount of barrels. Let's see that. Kind of hard to tell, but it looks like 3, 8, 4, 8. Oh, there's more darts right here. Orange light. It's 4 darts. What about these pictures? The butt cheeks? Nothing about the butt cheeks helps. Strings on the guitar. Billiard balls on the table. That's gotta be something, right? That's gotta be a number. Guitar case is empty. I wonder where the guitar is. Okay, I got 7 billiards on the table. 7. I feel like that's something. Maybe. Does it form a number or anything? We're gonna go with 7. 7, 8, 7, 8, and 4. That seems fair. 4 darts. 7, 8, 4. No clue. What's this record check? This record player. I can't study the record player, just the crummy jacket. Put some blues on. 7, 8, 4. 4, 8, 7. Green is 8. Green is 8. Red is 4. Orange is 7. Possibly. If anything, I feel like the green for sure is the billiard balls. I don't know about, or sorry, the orange for sure is the billiard balls. The thing I'm not getting is the green. But I feel like the green is either maybe the number of chairs or the number of barrels. Possibly. I could be missing something too. Entirely, but if I can't pop this open right now, I gotta get off for the day. Gotta get on with the 4th of July plans. So let's see if we can at least get this. Green I said was 8. Number of barrels. Orange is 7 billiard balls. This is, why is this pink? Okay, so the color is not the color. Except for the color of these two. Because this is the red one. But it's got pink numbers. Alright. Also 7. There's 3 panels. Each has 9 digits. That's what, 999 possible codes? Ain't no way you're gonna click through all that. feel like every other puzzle has had like a diary or something to help you figure it out. Let's grab this. Take it back with us. At least that's something getting done. I'll run into the under area and grab the grab the grenade launcher grenades. What else? This area is cleared. There's an herb down there. And then the grenades are down there. It's tragic. We're gonna need to figure it out. I'll probably see if there's any soft hints or something that I can look up. Or maybe I'll just brainstorm it. I got until Monday to try and figure out what's going on. But not a single clue as to what's going on here. All these magazines and stuff on the bed. Someone appears to have vomited blood on them. That's good. It's always good to have. Nothing going on. Wait. How much space do I have? Okay, I have enough space for the last herb. Excuse me. Last herb and the grenades. Hut, 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 hut. It's on the other side. The door. Grab them, grab them, grab them. No, that leads out into the bay area where the dead shark is. I just need to go up here, up the ladder, all the way around, grab the herb. I don't really need it, but I just like the areas not being red, so I know I didn't miss any items or notes. Hey. Not this door. Oh, we gotta go all the way around here anyways. All this for a single area. Should green out all the areas. Everything's green, just need to put 2 and 2 together and figure out what's going on with those lamps on Monday. All this to get another key that takes us back to the mansion. We need to find a bunch of little stones to put into a bunch of statues. We need four little tokens that go in the statues now. stairs, ladder. At least I shouldn't have to come back down this way again. I think that one room where those things were swinging at me is probably the roots from that note that it gave me. So that's probably where I come to administer the poison that kills the plant. I think my other option being fighting it, which I assume is the like going into that room that I went into and just shooting it a bunch of times. I'm sure it's possible to kill it that way, but that involves wasting a ton of ammo and is not the preferred method that I'm going to try and use. I want to freaking light that shit up with weed killer. We don't want to go through here, so this is where we went through. Get all this stuff back. Oh, my nose itches. Here, on the way back. Camera angle making me turn all the way around. Through this door. Alright. Up the boxes. Up the boxes. Down the boxes. Into the safe room. Ink ribbons and save it. Alright, y'all, I'm gonna get ready to go do 4th of July things. I hope you have a wonderful Independence Day with your families. Please, thank you for staying with me. Follow if you haven't already. Like, subscribe, do everything. We got YouTube, we got Facebook, we got Instagram, we got all the stuffs, right? TikTok. So please follow there. I appreciate you guys again, and then this will be up probably in the next few days. And we'll see you on Monday at 5:30 Pacific Standard. Have a good day.